Hello there. It's time for tarot for you. Yes, you. My name is Violeta. This is Angel Starseed Dreamers, and I do tarot readings, channelings to art, and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, I'm ready to give you today's rating. It's timeless, so whenever you come about this, it's for you. If it resonates, great. If it doesn't, leave it. And what else? This is for all signs. Yeah, I think that's all. Let's see. Today's energy is a little bit groggy, to be honest. I'm a little bit puffy and tired, and in general, the general collective energy is a little bit tired, but that's okay. There are those days also. We can't be up and away all the time. That's just simply not possible. We're all human, and this the Hierophant in reverse is like appeared on the bottom for like 2 times, and I'm like, what is it trying to tell me? Okay, let's see. Maybe it's gonna come out later. But yeah, it's you've been resting, you've been recuperating from a tough period of time where everything I'm hearing was challenged. Everything you know about life was challenged. Everything you know about love maybe was challenged. And you had to make some difficult decisions, and you had to rest because it's tough out there. You know, yeah, exactly. It's been conflict nonstop, fighting nonstop, just constantly clashing against something or someone, because you're the Queen of Wands. You're powerful, you're confident, you are in your power, you're sitting in your power, whether you're a man or a woman. This is divine feminine energy, and you are sitting on your throne in your power, and you're not going to yield. Whatever conflict or chaos or drama is in your life, you're not going to yield. You're going to ignore it, let it go, move on, rest and recuperate, and then you're going to be ready for the next stage in your life. Movement has been wonky, kind of not fast enough. Communication has been off. Offers that came to you were not good enough, maybe because of lack of communication or lack of effort or lack of movement or whatever. You have been basically disappointed lately in by a King of Swords, who is a cold and calculated, not cold, but really in their head, analytical person who is too much in their head and you're too much in your heart space. That happens sometimes. Sometimes that happens. we teach each other some stuff. Yeah, you're tired. Yeah, okay. That's why the energy today is tired, because you're tired of defending your position, you're tired of defending your boundaries, you're tired of setting boundaries, you're tired of having to fight off people who are just not good for you. You're tired of having to assert yourself, you know, because you're looking forward to peace and harmony and just enjoying your life and going with the flow. And everything right now is a little bit difficult. Like the lessons are too harsh or too much or too big. They come too often. It's like before that, you were likely in a period of rest and peace, and then suddenly everything started to change and everything started to kind of like go into a sort of a storm of emotions and lessons and challenges and tests. And you've been doing good, but you've been also very tired from the effort, from the conflict, from the clashing of the titans. Yeah, you've been getting offers that you haven't been happy about, you know, from people who are just not giving you what you want or need. And it's nobody's fault, really. It's not your fault for wanting what you want, because it's valid, and it's not maybe even the other person's fault for not being able to give it to you. And so in the end, it's like, next, please. Thank you, next, that kind of thing. You're just so in tune with your own desires and needs that you know exactly what you want, and you're not gonna settle for anything less. You know what you deserve, you know what you want, and you're done compromising on those things. You're done accepting any less than you want, because what's the point, right? What's the point of constantly yielding to other people's needs and giving people what they want when they don't do the same for you, basically? And so you're like, you know what, I'm in my power, I'm deciding on what I want, and I'm not accepting anything less or anything other. And these people who are offering me the things that I don't want can move on to the next person, and I can move on to the next person. It's all good. Someone's taking their time to come and offer you something. Offer you what? Yeah, okay. So this person is being very slow and intentional about their offer. And they can't let you go. They're not letting you go, and they're not moving on. And I have a feeling it's this person who's been offering you things that you don't want. They're a little bit stuck on you for some reason. Let's see what else. What about this person? I'm sorry, but when I say that they want to offer you something, it's like, here you go. No, here you go. No, here you when you don't accept what they're offering, they're going to be like, here's more. Sorry, it's not really funny. It's just a little bit funny because it's like, oh, it's so funny when it happens. Seriously, it's only happened to me once before in a reading, and it's cracked me up then too. It's fine. It's okay. So, what are you supposed to do? What is your guidance in the situation? What is your guidance in the situation with this person? Right. Okay. So your guidance is, don't be so quick to end things and be a little bit more optimistic, because I have a feeling you tend to be a very extreme person, and you tend to protect yourself too much, and you're very cutthroat. You take your sword and you're like, and you protect yourself out of love for yourself, because you don't want to get hurt. But sometimes we protect ourselves too much, and we don't give things a chance. Obviously, if it's a toxic situation with unhealthy cycles and you feel stuck and bad and miserable all the time, obviously that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a situation where there has been growth, there has been transformation, there has been a different perspective, there has been there has been change, basically. And in those kind of cases, you're discerning enough and intelligent enough to know the difference. And in those cases, it's safe to be a little bit more optimistic and not close yourself off to love and to offers like this. But yeah, be very careful to see whether there has been really growth or change, or in the dynamic, in the person, in you. See if you can work with this. If not, no worries, moving on. But if there is a possibility, don't be so quick to cut, because it might make you sad. Okay, what about you? Like, where are you in this reading? Because so far it has been just this kind of situation, this person. But what about you? Yeah, you're a little bit unstable right now. Not unstable, but like you've been shaken a little bit from all the conflict, and your abundance has been put on pause because, excuse me, because it has been put on pause because, yeah, because your vibration, your frequency has been lowered because of all the conflict and all the having to protect yourself. And you know what happens? Sorry. You know what happens when we have to protect ourselves too much? And by the way, the throat thing is, this hasn't happened to me today or yesterday or like in the last week like this. So I think this person is still trying to speak and they're not really being very successful. They want to speak to you, but they're maybe afraid or they don't know what to say. Just so you know. And yeah, now I cleared up. Anyway, and yeah, you know what happens when we put up shields and we protect ourselves and we close ourselves off and we handle conflict and we're so focused on a situation that we lower our vibration and our frequency to a point where we can't access our blessings, we can't access the miracles, the things that are coming to us, our rewards for being so good, for doing the work, for healing. And it's sad because, you know, this whole situation was meant to teach you a lot of things and is meant to teach you a lot of things and to help you grow. But at the same time, it kind of pulls you back and pulls you down all the time. And you feel it. You know that this is not good for you, but it's also good for you, if that makes any sense. So it's about keeping the balance between learning the lessons, but not letting it drag you down or back. Because look, you're abundant, you're independent, you're probably single, and you love your life. You're thriving right now. Your life is amazing. It's just this love situation or friend situation or family situation, whatever kind of situation this is putting a damper on your, you know, on your happiness. And that's understandable. That's valid. Don't cover it up with band-aids or, face 1221 mirroring. Anyway, face the feelings because they're valid, but don't get bogged down into them. Don't get sucked in the quicksand, of emotion. Just try to view the emotions as clouds. So they're passing, you're observing them, you're validating them. This is a valid feeling. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. Whatever you need to do to get it out of your system. And then when they come and it's not as intense, just observe them and say, okay, this is happening. I see this. This is okay. This is fine. This is valid, but it's passing. It's going to pass. And just do something, focus on something else, not in a ignore this, it doesn't, exist, but in a, yes, this is happening, this is valid, but it's going to pass. That kind of thing. The Tower in reverse. Yeah, you've been through a tower or two recently, and it's really destabilized you. So it's time for grounding. It's time for centering. It's really time to take everything back in your own hands and focus on yourself, okay? To rest and recuperate. Focus on your projects. Focus on your life. Listen, I don't know if it's this person who wants to come and talk to you or someone else, but it's like this reading is not letting me focus on you. This is a metaphor for your life right now. You're really trying to focus on yourself, on your abundance, on your life, and for some reason, the universe is nope. This is the lessons are going to continue. The challenges are going to continue because you can take it, and you can. You are strong enough to take it. So, but try to balance the lessons with, meditation, rest. The person coming to you is not the way they're supposed to be. They're the Emperor in reverse. They're trying to control the situation. They're trying to push you. They're trying to push you into seeing things their way, and that's not okay. You should absolutely protect your energy from this person because They're rushing things. They are rushing things. And you need to take your time for your own health and sanity. What is your guidance right now? What is your guidance from the angels and spirit? It's okay. It's going to pass. It's just a period of time that's tricky, but it brings a lot of growth. And we know that. Okay. Yeah. So this person is coming to you with truth and clarity, with passion, with an offer of a new beginning again. So it's like this person is not going to stop coming until I don't know what happens. But basically, this person is coming to you like for real, and they're not going to stop until they get everything clear and understood between you and make you see something or something. I'm hearing make you see their point of view, or make you see or understand something that you don't understand currently, or get new information or something, because yeah, this person is in the dark. This person is completely out of your life. It's probably no contact. So you might have blocked this person. You might have just, you might have just completely turned your back on this person and let them go with love and light, or however it ended. It was the right decision for you because you're meant to focus on you right now. Or maybe you were meant to do it because things were out of balance, and that's okay. Sometimes we need to let things go when they're not working the way they're supposed to, or the way we want them to, or the way, if you feel bad in your gut or have a feeling like something's not right, it's okay to disengage from the thing that doesn't feel right, because it's a sign that, there needs to be some time and space to sort things out, to fix the balance, to restore the balance. What is your, yeah. Okay, this is important because your guidance right now is to turn your perspective around, or turn it back around from what you turned it into. Does that make sense? So basically, you have a view right now of something, maybe the situation, maybe love, maybe life in general, where it's not serving you. It's standing in the way of progress. And once you turn it around, movement is going to start again. So try to see if there's something that you're really, it's almost like you're stuck into a mindset at the moment. And I know you work on your mindsets and you're really good at switching the focus and being more healthy and, seeing other people's perspectives. But at the moment, you're a little bit stuck in something, okay? So whether it's something that has resulted from trauma or recent disappointments, or something that you've carried your whole life, or something that's really keeping you stuck, something is keeping you stuck at the moment. And it's really vital. The angels are saying that you need to get yourself unstuck. Okay, so journal, meditate, go to therapy, go, pay attention to your dreams. I'm hearing anything that can help you get yourself unstuck, because this might be affecting the situations you are in currently and the relationships and connections. One final card. What is coming to you? What is coming to you? Wow, 2 cards. Yeah. Okay. When I say this person is coming for you in a sort of passionate, maybe not exactly the energy you want them in, I mean they're coming to you big time. It has been 3 nights so far. 3 nights. This person is coming. Like, I don't know, today, tomorrow, this week. And you have to follow your intuition in handling them and talking to them, because they might be rushing and you need to see the big picture. You need to see what's really going on and make your own decisions and not base them on this person's needs. You have your own needs, you have your own decisions, you have your own choices. You have free will to choose whatever you want, and that's that. So follow your intuition. Don't overthink it, because the mind is full of the ego and it confuses you. Better yet, just meditate, become very silent, go in nature and just access that point of you, that part of you that knows what's the right thing to do. You know what the right thing to do is, and you're going to do it. I have no doubt. So, yeah, good luck with everything. 2112 when we finish, and I will see you next time. I love you. Bye.